What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be just discussing some random topics. We need a name for this. I just have discussions, but we're just going to be sitting down every once in a while and discussing random topics. So if there's anything that you would like us to talk about, that you would want to hear about, just leave it in the comment section below. And other than that, we're just going to get right into it. So, discussion question number 1. Can money buy happiness?
Okay, the moral answer would be no, it can't, but I like to go shopping. And that just makes me so happy when I get new stuff. Ooh, it just feels so good. But, that's just worldly objects, so I guess really the reason it makes me happy is because money is the way of living. Like, you ain't gonna be able to live if you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta buy food and a place to live, and that stuff ain't cheap. So
yeah. And
they do make you happy when like all your bills paid, and you be like, oh, okay, so yeah, I guess
my answer is kind of the same. It's like, obviously money itself isn't gonna make you happy, but the things that you can do with money will or can make you happy. Like she said, making sure your bills are paid. If all your bills are paid, you're not struggling working a job or 2 or 3 in some cases, trying to pay bills. And then if you have kids that you're trying to feed, just all those things come into account when you're talking about can money buy happiness. Now, sure, you can still be unhappy and have all your bills paid, and you can have material things, things that you've wanted for a long time. Like, just as an example, like, I've always wanted a trampoline, and I've been on other people's trampolines at their houses, and it's like, when you get on a trampoline, it's like, it's fun in the moment, and it's fun for a while, but after a while it's just like, okay, I have a trampoline and I'm on a trampoline now, and it's like I'm jumping, I'm having fun, but in like 5 minutes you're kind of just like, all right, I'm a little tired of this.
So money does make you happy to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent. Really. So with that being said, would you be happier if you had more money?
I don't know. I feel like I would feel the same. I'd be like a bit more, in a lifted mood, but I wouldn't be so stressed.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it would just change your mood. I don't think you'd just be happier just because you had the money.
Yeah.
It's just like you wouldn't ever be stressed, or you wouldn't have to question anything like, if I spend money on this, will I have enough to buy whatever else I need to do,
Yeah.
So I don't think it'd make you happier. I just feel like you wouldn't be as stressed, or you wouldn't have to make so many
hard
difficult decisions. Yeah,
because right now it's like, which bill do I want to pay this month?
Especially being in school and whatnot. So
yeah.
So would you rather be a millionaire with no true friends, or make $35,000 a year and have amazing friends?
35. You said 35,000? Yeah, that one with the true friends. Cause sure, I'll have a lot of money, but I like to spend money on me and my friends. Like, how I'm gonna just have $1 million to myself? I'll go shopping, but guess what? I'm gonna still have a lot of money left over, and what I'm gonna do with it then? Well, besides bills, but I'm still gonna have money. So what? Then what? I'm just gonna be like, what the hell?
This one's like, it's like, I want to go with the millionaire, but if you'll never really have a true friend, like someone that you can count on when you need to talk about something, or if you just need someone to like help you with anything, you don't have anyone to like really call on, because there are a lot of richer people now who I'm not saying that rich people can't be good people, but a lot of rich people tend to be selfish and they only care about themselves and their money. You know, I'm not saying every rich person is like that, but you know, I feel like once you get to like that higher class, it's kind of hard to find real friends. I would definitely go with the 35,000 a year and have amazing friends, just because I feel like life is better when you have people to share it with. Second topic is, what are your thoughts on interracial relationships?
First of all, other people's relationships are not my business. So if you want to date somebody of a different race, then you date somebody of a different race. Like, if they make you happy, they make you happy. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
What about the parents who want their kids to date a certain race?
I mean, there's no right way to parent, so I can't tell them they can't do that to their child. That's your child. But me personally, I wouldn't do that to my child. Like, people get so upset about another person's relationship. They're interracial interracial relationship. They be all up in their business. They'll see them out in public holding hands, you know, and they be like, "Oh my gosh, ew! Oh my God, what are you doing?" Like, it takes 0 cents to mind your business.
0 cents.
Like, you ain't gotta look at them. You ain't gotta comment. Like, what is your comment gonna do? It's not gonna change their mind.
Yeah.
Like, just because you say, "Ew, you shouldn't be doing that," they gonna be like, "Oh, okay, I'll stop."
Yeah.
What?
I just feel like you shouldn't come between anyone's love, you know. There's not a lot to some people in this world that makes them happy. And for the people that do find happiness in others, especially if, you know, that person's not the same race as them, why can't they just be in love and that be it, you know? A lot of the world, people just don't want to see other people happy, and I don't really understand that, you know. It's weird. It's definitely a weird thing to just be out in public and get like weird looks from people just because the two of you are not the same race, you know. Because if you two are the same race, no one would care. But just because two people are different races, it means that they shouldn't be together, or that what they're doing is wrong, or whatever the case may be, you know. I just feel like we should let people be happy. And the next question kind of plays into that as well. And I know it's like a controversial topic, but how do you feel about same-sex relationships? Same way. Yeah.
You love same sex, you love the same sex. Y'all be happy. I want y'all to be happy.
Based on their religions, you know, a lot of people don't agree with same-sex relationships, and, you know, to each his own, you know. I just don't think it's right for you to basically tell someone that they can't be with someone that makes them happy and take that happiness away from them, you know. If you want to tell someone how you feel about things, that's great, but give them that information and let them do with that information what they want. Don't try to force someone into thinking the way that you think. If you're out and about with someone of the same sex and you guys are in a relationship, or if you guys are holding hands in public and someone walks up to you and tells you that the both of you are going to hell, I feel like I feel like that's the wrong way to approach things, you know. I mean, first, I just feel like if you're out in public and you don't know two people, don't say anything at all. Like, why do you really need to say anything to them, you know? Because they've probably heard that many times before, you know.
What is that going to do?
Yeah, you know, it takes a lot for you to do something that you know a lot of people have a problem with and still do it confidently. So to go up to people and just tell them that, you know, they're not going to heaven, or, you know, that they're going to hell, or what they're doing is wrong and they should stop, and, you know, to go up to people like that and tell them that, I just feel like is wrong. And it shouldn't really even be your business. You know, if these are your friends and you have and if you think that way, that two people of the same sex shouldn't be together, and if you want to tell your friends that and let them know how you feel and let them know that you're uncomfortable with that, then that's cool. But you can't expect them to just be like, oh yeah, you're right, you know, what we're doing is wrong, you know, because it goes both ways, you know. For people who don't agree with same-sex relationships, you know, it's not to say that your opinion doesn't matter. It's just that your opinion isn't the same as someone else's opinion. So, you know, you guys need to figure that out amongst yourselves. You know, maybe you just don't need to be friends with them if that's something that bothers you. You know, it's not to say that you're wrong. It's not to say that the people in the same-sex relationship are right. It's just that you both have two different opinions, and if
you're allowed to have your opinion,
you can be happy over here, they can be happy over here, and you guys can both live your own lives. You know,
like, don't be trying to change somebody else based on your opinion. Like, two people should be able to sit down and have a conversation and have two different opinions and still, you know, understand each other. Like, it don't always have to be a fight, argument, or whatever.
Definitely. I just, you know, my whole life, I just don't agree with people taking away others' happiness. You know, like, if you just don't agree with something that someone does agree with, then just stay away from them. You know, especially if you can't have a civil conversation with them, you know, without yelling and screaming and calling people out of their names, telling them that you know, they're gonna go here, they're gonna go there. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you can't be the one to tell someone that's what they're, you know, what they're doing. You know,
like, voice your opinion, but you also gotta listen to theirs. Can't just be one-sided.
If you guys have any other topics you would like us to, you know, talk about, just leave them in the comments below, or send me a message or her a message on our social medias, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh, wait, I got one thing to say. Let me tell y'all gonna be so proud of me. I got accepted to an internship. Yes.
Yes.
Georgia State, here I come.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Alright guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.